Mahaprabhu, as soon as he entered the Jagannath temple, he immediately fainted. Did he see the wooden Jagannath? It is a question of seeing and prepare the eyes to see.
Once I went to one Gaudiya Mutt in South India, and I showed them a picture of our deities in Hyderabad. They said, this Krishna is white. So later on, I told that story to Achyutananda Swami, and he said, you know what I tell those people? I say, no, Krishna is not white, you just can't see Krishna. So like that, sometimes we're criticized. But for Krishna, the deity being white.
Krishna's energy is all spiritual, then why in Bhagavad Gita does Krishna make a distinction by separated material energy? Why does he say separated?
That's why I am talking. This will be reproduced as it is, although it is separated.
He's not personally present there.
When you replay, the same voice will come, but I am not there. So if you want to utilize the separated energy for Krishna consciousness, then it will help you. Just like the deity, everyone knows it is stone. But why you are worshipping stone? Yeah. It is as good as Krishna. It is not worshipping the stone.
Persons who are worshipping, it never come to their mind that it is a stone.
No. Therefore, that is the qualification. Qualified, you will see this picture.
Well, there are some religions that, especially the one I'm born in, they're especially preaching, that you should never see a graven image of God.
Mm-hmm.
You should never see a graven image of God.
Yeah, that is required, because you are not competent to see God everywhere.
No, but they prohibit the worship of this vigraha. They say that God cannot be made into a graven image.
They say it is blasphemy.
Yes, we also say. Although everything is expansion of the energy of Krishna, not that everything is Krishna. That is the difference between Mayavad philosophy and Vaishnava philosophy. Vaishnava philosophy takes everything as expansion of Krishna's energy. Parasya Brahmana Shakti Jaya Sadvedam Akhilam Jagat. Everything is expansion of the energy of the Supreme Brahma. Krishna confirms it. Maya tadamidam sadvam. Without Krishna there is no existence. But that does not mean anything existential is Krishna. That is Mayavad.
These religions even say that it is offensive to say the name of God.
So what can I do? The rascal say something, so what can I do?
Even when they write the word God, they don't say G-O-D, they say G dash then D. So that they've indicated God, but they haven't said God.
It's too holy to pronounce.
No, they can say G, 0 and D. 0 between G and D. That is a nice explanation.
0 signifies their love for him.
Yes, 0 is controlling both sides, G and D. That's like if you multiply something by 0, what it becomes?
0.
That's all. Sunnavadi.
People are following very strictly. How can we preach to them?
Mm-hmm.
Some of those people who are following these religions very strictly, how do we preach to them, those people?
Ask them, what do you mean by religion?
They will say what is in their Shastra, their Bible.
Let them say what is that. Then you can talk with them.
They say, I love God, I go to church once a week, I go Sunday morning, I make my prayer. So what more? I have my family, I have my job.
But I was reading in this National Geographic magazine, there's one sect of people in New York City, very orthodox, following, they don't even go to cinema, when they have free time, they're studying the Shastras, their Shastras. And they're very strict. They don't even shave their faces because it says do not round the corner of your face. So they have these big, beards like this. And their whole life is dedicated like this to study, reading, and they also sing and
dance. That is something good.
I taught in when I was a teacher in New York, I taught in one of their schools. I taught the little children.
Then, if like member comes, he can simply stay in the guest room without any charges for 3 days.
And whether he's making progress by how he feels, or should he just simply execute the order of the spiritual master and not worry about how he feels? How should, in other words,
if he is making progress, he must feel. If he is not making progress, then he will not feel.
And that feeling is a willingness to serve Krishna, or?
No, that is always. Whether he is actually serving Krishna, that is devotion. So, if he is actually serving Krishna, then anartha, nivritti, sat, bhajana kriya. Bhajana kriya means anartha, nivritti, sat. This is the result. If the anartha is not decreasing or becoming 0, then he is not making bhajan. He is doing something else.
And if he's not feeling increased ecstasy, then he should try to change his position or try to perform?
No, there is no change of position. Position is the same.
Because once this question was asked, that in class a devotee asked that I'm losing my taste for serving the deity and I don't know what to do, and so they asked this question. So
you can chant. There is no question of I'm losing interest. If he is actually following the rules and regulations, there is no question of losing interest.
There's never any decrease.
Huh?
There's never any decrease.
I mean, if one simply follows everything that's outlined in the temple schedule, and
yes,
then
that should be strictly followed.
Then his feeling will gradually develop. He'll gradually develop love then.
Yes. Anartha nivrittisya tato nishtha. If his anartha is decreased, then he becomes firmly fixed up. There is no question of decrease.